everyone, welcome to the channel. If you're new here, my name's Diani and this is Pepper, and we live full-time in our self-converted Toyota Coaster motorhome. We left Queensland a couple of weeks ago and we're slowly making our way south, chasing the cooler weather, but we've made a little detour west, and in this episode we're spending a couple of days in the town of Inverell because there's a really cool dog-friendly attraction here that I'm pretty keen to check out. Inverell is located in the northeast corner of New South Wales with a population of 12,000 people. It's known as the Sapphire City because the surrounding areas are rich with sapphires and other gemstones. I wonder what treasures we'll uncover in our short stay here. There's a big wind farm just west of Glen Innes, and if you're heading out towards Inverell, along the road you'll see massive wind turbines on the horizon. It's pretty cool, you get some good views. There's a little viewing park where you can actually see one of the blades of a wind turbine, and I mean this thing is massive. I'm not sure if this qualifies as an official big thing because it's actually just its normal size, but it is big. And this is just one blade from a wind turbine. We're staying at the caravan park here in Inverell. Sadly, there are no free camps in town, and although the showgrounds do offer camping, this caravan park was just a little bit closer to town and within easy walking distance of all the things that I wanted to see. It also gets fantastic reviews on Wikicamps, and I can see why. The powered sites are spacious, the bathrooms are spotlessly clean, and there's plenty of hooks and even a shower curtain in the showers, which is a bonus. There's a laundry with plenty of clothesline space, a dump point, a pool, a book exchange, and there's even a little garden with veggies and herbs that you can pick. We scored a lovely shady site at the edge of the park where it backs onto the river. Good dog. There's a great walking path along the river too that we can access easily from the park. It's a great spot to take Pepper for walks each day while we're here. Good girl. Okay, come on. This area behind the park is an off-leash dog area, although it's not fenced, so I couldn't let Pepper off here. But we followed the path further along and came across another great off-lead park that was fully fenced. Well, good morning guys. I hope you can hear me okay. There's quite a bit of traffic around. We are exploring the town of Inverell today. It's another beautiful, warm, sunny day. Probably a little bit warmer than what we would like, but there is a nice cool breeze, so hopefully it won't be too hot. I just thought we'd have a wander around, give Pepper a walk and see what the town's like. As we headed into town, we came across this interesting bicentennial monument in Sinclair Park. The monument comprises 3 courtyards, each with a set of carved panels depicting aspects of Inverell's history. The first courtyard focuses on ancient times and the stories of the First Nations people. The second depicts convict history and early white settlement. And the third illustrates the different stages of technological progress. The monument was community built, using donated materials and the skills of local volunteers, and it's definitely worth checking out. Inverell's a fairly modern town with a lot of the big chain stores and supermarkets that you'd expect in a large town. But it also has a lot of beautiful old heritage buildings that add so much character, charm and colour to the town. Usually interested in totally different things to me, but I always try and let her sniff when she wants to and give her that time because, you know, I drag her around a lot and make her stay in one place while I'm getting shot. So I do try and give her time to do her own little bit of sightseeing as well. Outside the art gallery in Evans Street, there is a 94-metre long mosaic called the Meandering McIntyre. It represents the McIntyre River, which flows through the town, and the plants and animals that can be found there, and it's definitely well worth a look. So Pepper and I are off on a little day trip today from the caravan park where we're staying in Inverell. We're going to visit the Inverell Pioneer Village, which is a really cool looking museum with lots of heritage buildings and things on display. And the best thing about this museum is that it is totally dog friendly. Dogs are allowed inside and out of the museum, which is really cool. So we're going to go and check that out today. It's about a 20-minute walk from the caravan park where we're staying to the museum. Yeah, and it's a warm day. It's 30 degrees here in Inverell today, but there's a beautiful cool breeze this morning, so I'm hoping that'll stick around for most of the day and help to keep us cool as we're checking out this museum. There's our bus over there. Keep going. Okay, here we are. Got a map here. This place is huge. So all these buildings you can see on the map are buildings that we can go and check out, and almost all of them you can go inside as well. It looks amazing. The Inverell Pioneer Village is a unique open-air museum with a huge collection of historic buildings, machinery and everyday objects that tell the story of the early settlers and community life in the New England region. It's open every day except Mondays. Entry is $18 for adults and $5 for kids, and dogs are totally free. All right, Pepper Dog, which way should we go first? You pick. Okay. Straight to the rubbish bins to sniff them, of course. An old wringer for squeezing the water out of the clothes. I remember my mum had one of these when I was a kid many years ago. I'm sorry, ma'am, but we don't serve dogs in this pub. the old rolls of film. When I first started travelling in my early 20s, there was no such thing as digital cameras. So you had to take photos on film and hope that when you got back at the end of your trip and got the film developed that your photos turned out. It's very different now. Oh my God, you guys, does this mean I'm old? I'm starting to tell those back in my day stories. There is so much to see in this amazing museum. You could spend an entire day here exploring it all in detail. But Pepper was starting to get tired, so we left after a couple of hours, but I could easily have stayed longer. It's definitely worth adding to your must-see list if you're travelling through this region. Another great dog-friendly spot to visit is the Lake Inverell Reserve in the eastern outskirts of the town. It's a popular recreational reserve on the shores of the lake formed by a small dam across the McIntyre River. There's a picnic area here with toilets, barbecues and a playground, and walking trails with views of the lake and its abundant wildlife. It's lovely and peaceful here. There's no traffic noise, even though we're not very far from town. All you can hear is the birds, a little bit of the lapping of the water. Yeah, it's a lovely spot. Well, I'm not sure how much further this trail continues on. It looks like it might even go all the way around the lake, which is quite a distance, but it's going to be 33 degrees here in Inverell today, and it's already starting to warm up. It's about 10 o'clock in the morning, I think. Pepper's starting to get a bit warm, so I think we'll call it quits for today. We've had a lovely walk. It's certainly a beautiful spot, and I definitely recommend this one if you're looking for a nice dog-friendly hike in this area. But for now, we're going to head back to the bus and make our way back up into the highlands because we need to get away from this awful heat and get back to where the temperatures are a little bit cooler. So we've enjoyed our time in Inverell. We've had a good couple of days here. The museum was definitely worth making the detour to see. So I hope you enjoyed this episode, guys. We'll catch you in the next one.